friends, this is Vicki with Gramma Vicki Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to remake these little Dollar Tree gingerbread boy into a boy and a girl for our Christmas decor this year. So please follow along with me now, and I'll show you how, step by step, how you can make yours for your holiday season too. So to begin our little gingerbread project, I bought two of these little wood cutouts from the Dollar Tree. I couldn't find a girl, so I'm going to make one of these into a little girl. So first of all, I'm going to take off the bow ties and the buttons, and hopefully I can take off these little strips here before I get started. If not, I'll just paint and I'll paint these a different color later. So I'll start by using my blow dryer just to loosen the glue, and I have a knife, and I'm going to try to pry them off without breaking. Wish me luck. Okay, so I did get the little bow off, and I got the little buttons off. Now, they did kind of give me a bit of a hard time, and I was left with a little bit of remnant wood glue there, and a little bit of a area there that I'm going to use my little sander just to kind of sand that off a little smoother so that I can paint. So when I get this all done, I'm going to use my nutmeg brown paint, and I'm going to paint my little man this color. So I now have it sanded, and it is nice and smooth there now, and this will all be covered over as well because he's going to have some clothes on. So I decided, because I had the trouble taking these off, I'm just going to leave these little areas on here that they've got for decoration, and I'll just paint those. So here he is, he's painted on the front, and when that dries, I'll just flip him over and paint on the back side as well. And then I'll do the same. I'll remove the bow and the buttons on this one for the little girl, and I'll paint her up as well. So I have my little boy and my little girl all painted, both front and back, and I painted these pieces white, just with the white acrylic paint that I had. And now I'm going to make them some clothes, and what I'm going to use is a piece of fabric that I got at my local fabric store, and this is a gingerbread fabric, and I thought this would be kind of cute to make her a little dress and him some pants. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out a pattern for that now. So I have my little fellas ready now. So I have taken my material, and I just laid my little man down on a piece of material to make him a pair of shorts. And Riker, I've got Riker here with me today. He has traced out on the back of the fabric where he's going to cut this off, and he's going to Mod Podge this onto him like he's wearing little shorts. Then I've also got two little strips that he's going to have. What do you call these things, Riker?
Suspenders.
Suspenders. Yeah. So we're going to put those little strips on there, and there's two of them, and he's going to have suspenders on. So that's what we're going to do for the boy. And now for the girl, we did the same thing. I laid her down on a piece of material, and then I just traced her out and around. I didn't go up through the legs because she's wearing a dress. I just went straight across, gave her a little rounded neckline, and I'm going to Mod Podge that onto her. So that's what our next step will be. So I've squeezed some Mod Podge on the area, and Riker's going to brush this down just where the shorts are going to go. And we're going to attach the shorts, and then we're going to go over the shorts with a Mod Podge again. Okay, so Riker's got his pants Mod Podged on the underneath and on the overtop. And then he's going to Mod Podge on his little suspenders on each side. And then he's also got the little bow, and he's cut out a piece of red ribbon, and he's going to Mod Podge that onto the bow, and then he's going to place the bow in between the suspenders. So we'll continue.
I thought you were just showing it.
So there's our little boy, and he's done that far. So far, he's got that much done. So now we're going to start with the little girl and do the very same thing. We're just going to Mod Podge her little dress on, and then we'll be back. Okay. So here's our little boy. And by the way, I've lost my little helper. He had to go home, so that was fun having him here to help. Nevertheless, carrying on with our little gingerbread boy, I took some puffy paint and I just went around his head, and then I also used some of this extra fine glitter, and I just glittered that on, sprinkled that on while it was still wet. But anyhow, this is our little fellow right now, and he's got his little bow tie glued on there. So that's our boy. And our little girl is here. Now, I've only did the puffy paint around there, not all the way around, because I want to put her little bow up here, but I have to wait until the puffy paint is dry. But that's what she's going to look like. Now I'm trying to find a way that I can make them stand up, and I'm not sure if these small little blocks that I've got from the Crafter's Square, if I glue them on behind, if that'll make them, give them enough support or not. I'll try it later, and we'll see. So otherwise, this is how they're coming along. So here we have our little gingerbread girl and boy, and I did add some blush on, and then I gave them just those little white dots with one of these marker pens from the Dollar Tree. I just gave them 3 little dots on their cheeks, and I dotted the white for their eye. I gave the little boy a pom-pom in his bow, and I put on the little buttons that came with the gingerbread. I painted them green, and I put them on his suspenders. The little lady, I put her 2 little red pom-poms on her dress, and I painted her bow. No, I didn't. I used ribbon for the bow. And anyway, I think they turned out pretty good. And to my surprise, I did add on the back side those little cubes from the dollar store, and they do stand on their own. So that was also a plus. So that worked out well. So I hope you'll try this little project. It was really fun and just cute. You can do whatever you want, make them look however you like. And so my next project, hopefully, will be the little house. I've never done one of those. I've seen lots on the internet where different crafters have done the little houses. So that's going to be my next project. So I hope I have inspired you to run to the Dollar Tree, grab your little gingerbread men, and make them into something cute just for fun for the holidays. And include your kids or your grandkids too, because I know if my grandson had been here longer, he would have enjoyed working with me on these longer than what he was here. So if this is something you like, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Please comment. I always enjoy reading your comments. And thank you too to all of my recent new subscribers. I appreciate you coming along and watching, taking your time to watch me do my cute little videos. So until next time, which I hope will be the little house, please always remember to be kind, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.